remember when you spoke about The Lobster, you said that you were interested in exploring love and relationships. And what do you think you were interested in exploring with the killing of the sacred deer?
I think it's mostly about justice and revenge and faith and choice and the inability to necessarily decide what's right and wrong when you're facing huge dilemmas in life.
How does an idea start with you? How does the writing process with Ephraim start with you? Is it maybe a character, or is it a theme? Is it where do you?
It changes most of the times. It's different where we start from. It's maybe an idea. We like to explore a condition. We want to do something about this thing, or there's an interesting initial setup that we're interested in. I think this time we started with a boy that has lost his father, and he wants to make things right with the doctor that operated on his father because he considers him responsible.
Okay, so Martin was the first character that came.
So I think, that situation of a boy that has lost his father because of what he considered was someone else's fault. I think that was the initial premise that we started with, and then it became a more complex structure with supernatural elements, but much of it comes weirdly enough very logically into the story because of what we're facing, how to increase the pressure on the characters in order to reveal more and more about human nature. So we try to push things, and trying to do that makes us come up with all these other tools and elements of creating that.
Is it fun, the writing process? And do you do it together? Are you in the same room together at the same time?
It is fun. I think it's one of the most fun, I think, because a lot of times people ask me, so which is the most fun? Is it filming or editing? And I say I hate them all. I mean, I never enjoy anything so much. It's all so stressful. But I guess the moment where we've discovered an idea with a themis or whoever else I'm writing with, discovering idea and shaping it into an actual story is the most exciting thing for me, when I feel that this will work and will become something quite interesting to explore. And then writing, and Eftimis does much of the writing himself, and then we meet again, we change things, we do the structure together, it's just different stages, and then we go back to it, we go back to the structure if it's not working after we've written some scenes. So it's a lot of back and forth until we get the final result.
Do you have actors in mind when you're writing? Because I'm thinking of Colin again.
Yeah.
Obviously you were Colin in The Lobster.
Yeah. No, I don't. And I try to not have any images in mind when we're writing something. I want to focus on that and feel confident about the text and the story and the script. And when I feel that this thing is complete and works, then I start thinking of where should we make this, who could be in it, and all the other things that you need to sort out.
But you clearly like working with Colin.
I definitely like working with Colin, and it was an even better experience this time because we knew each other, and it was easier for us to go further, I think, and it is a much more complex role for him, and I think it helped a lot, the fact that we knew each other and had worked together before.